Nearly 1 million more economic impact payments have been issued by the IRS, this time with an official payment date of May 12th. These are economic impact payments, also called stimulus payments. They were authorized by the American Rescue Plan back in March. The IRS, in charge of sending the money along with the Treasury, has been doing this in batches. We are now in batch number 9, and the batches will continue every week. But this latest batch, like we said, was nearly 1 million payments, and it totaled almost $1.8 billion. That brings the grand total of stimulus payments since March 12th to 165 million payments with a dollar value of over $388 billion. Now, this is a combination of original stimulus payments, a first check for a lot of people, but also what are called supplemental or plus up payments. People that got a stimulus check, then filed their tax return for 2020, and it disclosed that they were entitled to more money. So they are getting a second check, a supplemental check in the mail. And about 460,000 of the payments in this last week were those supplemental checks. The other 500,000 were people that were not yet known to the IRS. They hadn't gotten a stimulus check yet in this third round, but because they filed a 2020 federal tax return, the IRS knew who they were, who their dependents were, and therefore could enter the full amount of stimulus that family was entitled to. Now, since the stimulus payments began on March 12th, the IRS said they've made 6 million supplemental payments. So people that were entitled to a second check. So it is in everyone's best interest to file that federal tax return as soon as possible to make sure you're getting all of the money you are entitled to. Now, the money came in a couple different ways, direct deposit and paper check, and it was almost a 50-50 split of how that money was distributed. So the IRS tells us they are not done. These weekly payment batches are going to continue. So next week, we'll come back with an update on what batch 10 looks like. But in the meantime, remember to file your federal tax return. It is due on May 17th, 2021. That is your opportunity to not only disclose who you are and your dependents are to make sure you get the correct amount of stimulus money, but also claim other credits like the child tax credit or earned income tax credit that you may also be entitled to. In the description below, more information on batch number 9 from the IRS. And if you haven't filed a federal tax return yet, we tell you how to do that.